The name's Isles, Keith Isles, and welcome to Home Media Minefield, helping you with information to navigate the complexities of home cinema and home media entertainment. And for today's episode, this is the final episode in our series of James Bond 007 specials, where in the lead up to the release of No Time to Die at cinemas, we are celebrating the Daniel Craig films on physical media. So for today's episode, I am looking at Spectre from 2015, directed again by Sam Mendes. Now, in terms of the release information for this, it's been available in a number of different packages, including various Bond collections. But from what I can see, the discs, whether they're on DVD, Blu-ray or 4K UHD, all include the same special features. So if you'll sit back and bear with me, I will do my usual breakdown of video, audio and bonus content. So starting with the picture quality on this, for this one they actually went back to film, because although it's directed by Sam Mendes, there's a different director of photography on this one. He used Hoyt van Hoytema, who quite often works with Christopher Nolan. So this was shot on film, but it did have a full 4K digital intermediate, which means again a transfer across to 4K UHD with high dynamic range and Dolby Vision will no doubt make this film look beautiful. The Blu-ray that I'm reviewing here, the picture quality is really good. It's presented in its full aspect ratio, and this film has a slightly darker, more steely look anyway to some of the other Craig entries. But for me, the picture quality on this is very good. Okay, on to the audio quality, and this is where this does slightly better than the previous releases, but still not quite there. So with this, we get a DTS 7.1 mix, whereas the others were only 5.1. So it is an improvement. There are more channels of sound and more separation in the mid-range. Now this soundtrack is the same on both the Blu-ray and the 4K UHD. Again, buyers of 4K UHD Dolby Vision discs may be disappointed that this doesn't have a Dolby Atmos or DTS-X track, the same as the others, but this is a step up compared to the 5.1 mixes that you get on the other Craig films. Again, on my system with my subwoofer, this sounded fantastic. I had a lot of fun re-watching this with the volume way up. Now onto the special features, and this is where this one for me is a real letdown. Whereas the previous Skyfall release had an excellent audio commentary by Sam Mendes, there is no audio commentary at all for this film, which is a real shame. I'm hoping that they'll re-release a special edition of this at some point. Also, there's no deleted scenes or anything like that. What you do get are the obligatory theatrical trailers and teasers. You get a 20-minute featurette called Bond's Biggest Opening, which focuses on the opening sequence and shows all of the work and logistics that go into pulling off a massive scene like that. This featurette is quite interesting, but as I said, it's only 20 minutes long and only covers that opening sequence of the film. And then you get 10 minutes of video blogs, which were originally done for the website, which feature interesting interviews with cast and crew, albeit very brief. And that's it. So I feel like that this is absolutely crying out for a special edition to include commentaries, deleted scenes, and more in-depth retrospective featurettes. So one can hope. So in terms of the scoring for this, as I have with the others, I'm going to give the picture a 3.5 out of 5 for this Blu-ray release. As I said, the picture is really good, but I'm sure it would benefit from the 4K UHD release that's out there. The audio I'm actually going to bump up to a 4 out of 5 in this case, because you do get a 7.1 track even though you don't get a full Dolby Atmos. And unfortunately the special features I'm only going to give a 1.5 out of 5 for this. What is there is decent, but we're talking about less than 30 minutes worth in total, and I would have expected a lot more than that. You don't even get a music video on this for, you know, Sam Smith's The Writings on the Wall, which all the other Bond releases at least included the music video. But here's hoping they do something special with it soon. I can't wait to see No Time to Die and see the conclusion of Daniel Craig's arc as James Bond. But I'd like to hear from you. What is your favourite Bond film? Please put that down in the comments below and I will respond to those. Obviously, if there's any particular film that you'd like me to review, James Bond or otherwise, then please, again, put it down in the comments and I'll see what I can do. And if you found this video informative and helpful, then please do give it a like, consider subscribing to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss anything moving forward. I publish physical media reviews, product unboxings, etc., along with other content like video streams and podcasts. So if that's your sort of thing for film and television, then as I said, please check out more of the work on there. But for now, I thank you for your time and I shall speak to you at the next Home Media Minefield. You know my name. Bye for now.